Hello everyone, welcome back to iExamD. You may subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. And here we have been doing this series of 50 days, 50 questions for RBI DEPR Phase 1. And we are on day number 19. Okay, congratulate yourself if you have been able to continuously watch these videos regularly and prepare along. Okay, if you haven't yet watch the previous videos in the playlist and prepare those topics, because these are really important questions and very important from examination point of view also. Okay, so the question here is from a Cournot model. Okay, so there are two firms. Okay, so it's a Cournot duopoly model because there are two firms and the demand curve is given. Okay, what the demand curve that they're facing, and the marginal cost is also given, and the marginal cost is same for both these firms. Now you have to calculate the quantity produced by these firms in the Cournot setup for profit maximization. How much quantity will be produced? So you have to find out Q1 and is equal to what, and you have to find out Q2 is equal to what, and then you have to find the total quantity, which is Q1 plus Q2. That this much is the total quantity which is going to be produced by these two firms in the Cournot setup. So we know that what is our Cournot setup? Cournot setup is where the firms are choosing quantities. Okay, whereas in case of Bertrand model, firms choose prices, that how much price are they going to charge for different commodities of goods. So here the options are 25, 30, 20, 15, 50. These are the options given to you. If you know which is the correct answer, if you know how to solve this question, pause this video right now and solve it. If not, then let's solve it together, how to proceed in such kinds of questions. So if we will first write down the demand function, which is Q equals to 90 minus P. Okay, and we are given the marginal cost, which is 50. So one procedure of solving such kind of questions is a lengthy one, which says that you have to find out the best response functions of both the firms and then equate it to find out the quantities. That is one procedure. Okay, there is a shortcut trick also which I will tell you towards the end, but let's first look at the long procedure. So in order to find out the best response for firm 1, we will write down its profit function, which is what? Total revenue minus total cost. Okay, so total revenue, how are you going to get total revenue? You write the inverse demand function, which is P equals to 90 minus Q. This is my inverse demand function. Okay, so total revenue we know is what? Price times quantity. This is total revenue, right? So that's what we have to write. Price is what? 90 minus Q times Q1. Okay, because this is for firm 1 minus the total cost. So marginal is 15, so total would be 15 Q1. This is the profit function for firm 1. Okay, now instead of this Q, you can split it as 90 minus Q1 plus Q2, right? This is the total Q times Q1 minus 15 Q1. Okay, this is the profit function. So pi 1 will be what? 90 Q1 minus Q1 square minus Q2 Q1 minus 15 Q1. This is going to be the profit function for firm 1. Okay, now you differentiate this with respect to Q1 in order to get the best response function. So you have 90 minus 2Q1 minus Q2 minus 15. Equate this to be equal to 0 and take all the terms on the one side except Q1. So you have Q1 equals to 90. Now 90 minus 15 is what? 75. So we can write this as 75. Right? So you have 75 minus Q2 upon 2. This is the best response function for firm 1. Okay. Now similarly, you have the profit function for firm 2, which is what? Pi 2 is total revenue minus total cost. Right? So we can write pi 2 as 90 minus Q times Q2 minus 15 Q2. This is the profit function for firm 2, right? Now you can again simplify this. You will get pi t is equal to you have 75 Q1 minus 75 Q2 minus Q2 square minus Q2 Q1. Okay, this is the profit function. Now you differentiate this profit function with respect to Q2. You have 75 minus 2Q2 minus Q1. Okay, then you equate this with 0. Okay, when you do that, you equate this with 0. What do you get? You have Q2 to be equal to 75 minus Q1 by 2. Okay, so this is the best response function for firm 1 and for firm 2. So you can clearly see that these two best response functions are identical, right? And now you have two equations in two unknowns. You can solve these to get Q1 and Q2. Okay, so when you solve these, what are you going to get? You will get Q1 to be equal to Q2, which is equal to 25, right? You plug in here 25, you have 75 minus 25, which is 50, 50 by 2, which is also 25. So both these would be equal at 25. So the total quantity we will get would be 25 plus 25, which is 50. Okay, so the right answer here is option E. Okay, this is now a very long process to solve such kind of questions. There is a shorter version also. Okay, so if C is the marginal cost, let's say, okay, and you have a demand function which is given as A minus B. Okay, A is the intercept, right, and C is the marginal cost. Then for finding the quantities of the two firms in a Cournot setup, what you can do is you can take the 1/3 of A minus C. Okay, so in our question, what was A? A was 90. So 90 minus, and what was marginal cost? 50. So 90 minus 15 divided by 3, which is 75 by 3, which is 25. So this is a very, very shortcut trick to solve such kind of questions. Okay, this is 1/3, okay, of A minus C. That is the quantity produced by each of these two firms. So the total would be 25 plus 25, which is 50. Okay. Hope you have understood this question and also liked the shortcut trick also. Right? Answer is 50. Make use of these resources and keep preparing along with us. If you have any queries, you can call us. Thank you. Keep preparing.